Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Jolly and this is our Let's Play series on Court Farm. Now, at the end of the last episode we finished, or nearly finished, the baling contract on field 107, but we were using the quick baler, which means we've got I think the smallest bales, and they are 500,000 litres per bale, and there's 5 of them, and it should be enough to finish the contract, hopefully. Let's just, but we are going to try to load them as best we can using the telehandler. Oops. So I brought the transport trailer down, and all being well we will get them sold. Now, we've been off screen, we've been using the JCB fast track to crack on and get the fields all planted. Sorry if I keep going quiet, I'm concentrating to make sure I don't drop these bales because I'm really not good when it comes to loading bales this way, hence why we normally use the auto loading trailer. Right, that's about in the centre. Hey, we've got 2. So I think we've got 2 more fields to do. But I was having a look. It's nearly the right time to be selling the silage, but I want to get all of the grass we've got turned into silage. Because a slight error on my part, really. We put the grass bales, or what were going to be silage bales, into the silo too early, and so they immediately went straight back to being grass. So what the plan is to empty the bunker silo and reload it with the grass and compact it and get that grass turned into silage. And I've made a start loading the silage into the lorry, but it's taken a long time, so I'm going to lease a piece of equipment that I've never used before, and we will keep it on lease until the second lot of silage is done, and then we will get all of it collected and sold, and hopefully we'll be able to make our money back from the piece of equipment. I'll just get these on and I'll show you what equipment it is I'm talking about. Just make sure we don't crash into anything else. Try and get that more in the centre. Just lazy. There we go. Right. So let's strap these bales down. Oh. What happened? I forgot you can pick these bales up by hand, which we won't be doing. So, before we do that, let's just let the game save. So, the piece of equipment that we're looking at is under miscellaneous vehicles, and it's the this roper here that can collect materials from the ground, as it states, and tip it into a trailer. There's quite a lot, but we're going to be using the lorry and the trailer. Now, we obviously, it's £328,000. We can't afford to buy it, but leased wise, it's 16,728 to start with, and 3,280 per day. I don't think we're going to go over the working hour because we're not going to be using it that much. We're just going to collect the stuff off the floor, put it in the trailer, park the machine up, and go again. So we can, I think, justify, and I think we will get our money back, or I hope we'll get the money back. But before we do that, I want to get this all sold. So we will position ourselves. We might as well use the JCB. So where are we taking it? Let's have a quick look. Oh, and our JCB has finished, so it's okay. So it's not going too far. It's just going up here, which makes it nice and easy. But we will just jump into the fast track. We did have to stop and fill the fast track up, so we've got, I think, 200 litres of seeds left at the store. Now, we've not changed for any of the fields. They're all, I believe, linseed, which means we're going to have a very, very busy harvest. Actually, let's have a quick look. Are we better to change to rye? I can't remember what the price was for them both. I think it was very similar. So linseed sells normally for $7.30. Yeah, they are quite similar. Obviously, field beans would be very good, but we can't plant them until... Where's my crop calendar? Field bean. We can't start planting that until March, and we are currently in October. So, yeah, we're just going to continue. So we'll pull up this, clear that course, and leave everything the same, and set that worker off. And then we can jump back into the JCB and let's avoid crashing and get this, or get the contract all finished. Hopefully we'll get some money from these bales as well. Oh, what's happened there? I'm too close to the wall. So it's going to be fun getting out of this. Actually, what we probably should do is put it onto all-wheel steering, because that might just give us a bit of a helping hand. So let's go nice and slowly. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Right, let's go and get these sold. Welcome back from that short break. So we are now in November. It's about just turned 9 o'clock, and we've got one field left that we need to seed. So this is going to be a month behind. It's all ready to go, but the other 4 fields will be ready to harvest before this field, field 92. Now I'm hopeful it will actually be able to... let's go and open the gate. I'm hoping the worker's going to behave, because I think when I was cultivating or ploughing it, it just stopped working. And I don't really know why. So we'll pull this in here and we will get this all set up. We can jump out and shut the gate. So if we jump back and close that into the Volvo, it's got 8,000 litres of silage and if I pull the HUD up, we've still got nearly 26,000 litres in here, with a lot. Let's come over here. Of grass in this silo. We've got nearly 155,000 litres of grass. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into miscellaneous, and we are going to lease this piece of equipment. And the reason I've waited until now is because I didn't want to lease it and then move into the next in-game month. This is massive. Didn't want to move into the next in-game month because I can't remember how long that machine is. I'd have been charged another day's rental, which is expensive. Might as well turn the lights and beacons on. Ooh, probably a bit too bright, those lights. See if we can squeeze out. It's going to do 24 miles an hour, but it's very long, so I'm probably going to have to shunt backwards. There we go. So, I have never used this piece of the machinery before, so this is very new to me, but hopefully it will save us some time, especially as we've got so much that needs to be done. We might end up selling some of the silage early, but we might not. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what the price is once we have a full trailer load. I'm hopeful it's going to be about 2 full trailer loads of silage when we're done. And I'm especially hopeful that we'll be able to make back the near 17,000 that we have just spent. But there's only one way to find out, so let's give it a go. Right. Now, obviously, as I've never used this piece of machine before, I do not know how it works. So, let's see. I'm assuming we're going to need to unfold it. Oh, I'm going to hit something. Okay, right, let's fold it up again, because we need to swing ourselves around. And we'll go forwards. Leave that running. I'm really hoping that this works. We do need to move the lorry. Let's try and straighten up. Right, I think we'll leave the lorry there. Let's jump back into this, and we might have to go forwards just so that it can unfold properly. Okay. Let's pull the lorry forwards. Because we don't want it unloading into that trailer. Okay, right. Okay, that's working surprisingly well. So once it's finished this bit, we'll move forwards. There we go. Let's reposition ourselves. Unload that there. There's probably a faster way of doing this, but it's working. And it's working a lot faster than using the bucket on the front of the Massey. So we will take it. What we're going to do is actually see... Leave that there. See if we can back the lorry underneath it now. There we go. That will do there. We might need to just raise it. Oops, that way. There you go, and it's collecting again. Right, so once the machine is empty, the silage pit is also empty, so let's turn that off and fold it up, and hopefully it won't hit anything. Brilliant. So we'll have to park that. How full is this? 57% full. What we're going to do is spin the lorry around and see if we can unload this into our silo and then unload the grass straight into this lorry. And just use the lorry to shunt it backwards and forwards and then compact it. And then we should be good. Hopefully. I don't actually know where the unload trigger is. I'm hoping it's on the other side. Straighten up a bit because I can't reverse. There we go. Okay. There's the unload point, so we probably should put more concrete down so it's not just driving on grass, especially with a lorry. It might be a little bit tricky with a big weight to get ourselves back out. We'll find out in a second. Right, why can't I... So that is the unload point. Will it not let me unload into this? Oh dear. Right. Let's pull this out of the way. I need a tractor. This tractor will do. Oops, we're going in reverse. Let's not do that. And we completely messed that up. There we go, that's going to be better. Right, let's try and get it this way. At least I've just seen that the worker is still going. There we go, in the JCB. Let's... Why can't we unload? That's... I don't think it's classed as production. No. Ah, there we go. It's letting me do it now. So, let's just try that with that lorry again. Let's just park this here. Jump into the lorry. And reverse it back around. There's no reason why it shouldn't work with this. There we go. So we want the grass there. It's going to probably be a couple of trailers, but we're going to make a lot more money by doing this. It's probably about 3 trailers, which is brilliant. The tricky part's going to be compacting it. I think we'll probably have to use the Massey again for that. Now it's got this jewels on. Let's make sure we don't crash or hit anything. And we will just stop here for 2 seconds and grab this and go and park it. And then at least this is out of the way. And it can go straight back into this shed. That'll do. Jump back into this. Full lock that round. We don't want to go right to the back. Back there. And start unloading. Right, we have all the grass in the pit, and we're just going to use the Massey really quickly to compact it all down. I did notice during that time lapse that the JCB worker has collided with something, so we'll have to sort that out. This is going to take a bit of time if we're only at 5% already. So we'll yeah, well, it shouldn't take us too long. I'm just trying to think if there's any equipment we can use, that would help, but I don't think there really is. We just want something really heavy. I think last time we used did we use the combine before or something like that? Just gonna pull this out of the way. I'm just wondering if this is gonna be a bit heavier. What's the weight of it? So the weight of our Massey, if we have a look, is 7.1 tons, and this thing is 30. So this should compact it a little bit quicker. That's the hope, anyway. We'll find out in a second. Oh yeah, it's already going a lot faster. There we go. We want a heavy vehicle, and we'll get this done in no time. Plus the benefits that we've paid for it, so we might as well make use of it. Let's get this done. Right, well the roper that we leased worked really well, and then we just used the Massey with the bucket on to get the last little bits. So It's 100% compacted, and we have 154,650 litres of chaff. So let's blanket the silo. There's a little bit there, but that's okay. So that is fermenting. So I think that's a really good place to end this episode. We'll just double check on the JCB, which has now finished. So all of our fields are planted, which is brilliant. And hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to collect that silage and hopefully start making some money rather than constantly spending it. But as always, massive thank you for watching the video, and I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, it would mean a lot if you'd be able to like the video and even subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And hopefully we'll see you back here for the next episode. Bye for now.